My name is Leroy Parks, and this is my WPS story. I've been a parent, a science teacher, middle school principal, a high school principal at my alma mater, Southeast High School, and right now I'm the principal at Chester Lewis Academic Learning Center, running our various alternative programs for our district. All right, brother. Have a good day. I consider myself a 259 brat. I attended several different elementaries. We moved a lot when I was a kid, and then I attended Southeast High School and subsequently graduated class of '86 at Southeast High School. The opportunity to go back to Southeast High School as the principal, the sense of pride that I had, I took so much great pride, and really pride in the school district. I mean, no one has had a better job than I have working in the 259. I'm kind of anxious to see how it's all going to turn out. The Grow Your Own Teacher program was a program that really targeted minority educators. I was going to school at Friends University. Jan Davis and Sam Spate, who I believe were coordinators of the program at the time, and they introduced me to the program, and I became a teacher in the school district as a part of that program. Jan Davis was my 5th grade teacher, and Jan saw something in me that I didn't see in myself as far as leadership, and she encouraged me to want to give back. And Sam Spate, Sam spent a lot of time coaching me and talking to me about being positive, being a role model, what it meant to be an African-American role model and leadership. He was very influential and significant in my life. My bachelor's degree is in physical education, and I have a minor in science. And so I went to Pleasant Valley Middle School to interview for a PE position, and the principal there, Marlene Brown, who's another icon of this district, said, well, Leroy, I don't have a PE position, but I have a science position. So I leave and I call Dr. Cranford, Dr. Evis Cranford, who worked in HR at that time, and I said, Evis, this lady's trying to, make me teach science. I want to teach science. I want to teach PE. I want to be a coach. And Evis's response was, boy, you better take that job. Jobs are too hard to come by, and don't call me no more with this silliness. And he hung up the phone, and I never heard from him again. So it's the best thing that ever happened to me. Had I taken that PE job, I probably would have been a coach. I did coach, actually, as a science teacher. But I would not have taken the path of administration and furthering my leadership. I don't see it turning out the same way. It's nice to know that people like Evis and Sam and Jan are looking out for you. Sam had always had a saying that, you don't always know a good opportunity until you're faced with one. And when you think that you're ready to move, then you've probably missed an opportunity. What's up, brother? The position I currently have at Chester Lewis has afforded me an opportunity to grow in ways that I never would have at a traditional setting. The staff that we have here, we like to say we're the ones that are outside the box. And so I think that is a strength of ours and a strength of mine, seeking solutions and alternative ways to educate kids who don't quite fit what I will say is the traditional setting. I try to build relational capacity with each and every person that I come into contact with, inside the school district and outside the school district. Because I feel like that I represent the greatest school district in the nation, and that gives me pride when I'm out and about in the city and people associate me with stops along my way. You were my principal at Heights, or you were my 8th grade science teacher, and that fulfillment, knowing that there's some kids out there being successful and you had a little bit to do with that, is reason enough. Well, you and I get together, come up with a plan. I'm actually going to get some input from staff and stuff. I would hope that Sam would be proud. I would hope that he would know and could see that the time that he invested was not wasted, and that I've tried to emulate him and his love for this school district. Sam was in this district 40 plus years or whatever, and he loved it, and I love it. I would hope that Sam would know that I'm doing everything that I can to make him proud.